Should I? Killing me softly, I have to choose. Should I leave or should I stay with you? I am addicted, we are too close. One more day and I'll overdose. Killing me softly, I gotta choose. Keep my life or lose myself in you. I'm so addicted, it has to end. But why do I keep holding your hand? I am stuck and I'm hypnotized. Visions of you come and stay the entire night. My mind is buried, rescue out of sight. Crazy me, what do I not see? That you are living poison in my veins. Put the needle in me so that I feel free. I let loose, give you the key. Pray that you'll be dead to me.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chip through. Knocks it away. Pumps it into the area. Has a hit! It's a fabulous position. And that has been clubbed away. Nolan. And now the finish. Must score. Up for the header. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Schürrle. He's found his man. How about a shot? He's left his man. Cleared without complication. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Going through. Deftly done. Chance to shoot. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. He's got away. He's left his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got... and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Schürrle simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets it back. Lobs it in gently. Crosses in a... he's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Schürrle is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Timely intervention. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. no one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Spartak Moscow seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. And that's sprayed out wide. And it's got through. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Get that clear. Nolan. Is there... Nolan! And the counter is on. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Nolan. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Oh, real chance! It is a corner. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. We have got changes here. Great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Going through. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's gone for it! Oh, great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Played out to the right. 2 minutes to be added on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He spotted the run and played him through. And a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuit. And the referee brings it to a close. And the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
that you'll be dead to me.
Tidak semua mimpi bisa semudah magic. Kalau mimpi punya badan atletis, harus dengan motivasi, kerja keras, dan nutrisi yang tepat. Gue minum L-Managers yang bantu meningkatkan massa otot dan latihan rutin.
Get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. I want it one more time. I really need to make it right. Energy I overdose, 'cause I'm ready to reload. I need it one more time, but baby then again twice. But I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna hit it one more night.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to A football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will.
Shot at goal! There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes, looking to shoot! It's a goal! Lille are all square! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Lille grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. And just, can he score?
Could fall kindly. Really well taken goal.
And they get themselves in front!
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough.
Lille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitches.
He's had a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Driving on, a real charge here. Lovely bit of skill there. Can he deliver? Big chance!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good interception. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Tries to get it forward quickly. Big chance, hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! No, not the best of headers. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's looked long this time. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And he's on his way! Shapes to shoot! Chance to break. And that is as far as they're going to go. Here's the through ball. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
saved it. This could fall anywhere. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Well, we're already into the second. And a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Lille settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. He could be in here. He's one-on-one! Referee has just said play on. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's a goal kick.
Lille are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Spot, is it in? And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. And he's onside! Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hoists it high. Big chance. He's gone for it. He's scored. 2 ahead. Late in the day. Game over, surely. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So the lead now is 2. Aimed long and direct. Here it comes. Goalkeeper's ball. Nolan. The final 5 minutes. He's a clever punt. He'll have a dip! He's not going to get that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shapes to shoot! Oh, and another time! And the referee brings it to a close. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away and
more time. I'm gonna have you one more night. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Ooh, this time I wanna take it slow. I don't need my phone. I know how to picture in my mind the nights with you. I'm ready to enjoy the ride. I don't wanna die, but I could die in your arms, 'cause I don't need to live forever. I don't need to live forever. 'Cause I don't. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. And every way you keep me started a fire now, then left going deep, deep in a biggie love. I'll be right back here to see you just one more time. One more time. One more time. I wanna get you one more time. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. I want it one more time. I really need to make it right. Energy I overdose, 'cause I'm ready to reload. I need it one more time. But baby, then again twice. But I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna hit it one more night with you. With you. I am committed 'cause I know it's you I want. Hope I never see you go home. Oh, come along. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna have you one more night. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Ooh, this time I wanna take it slow. I don't need my phone. I know how to picture in my mind the nights with you. I'm ready to enjoy the ride. I don't wanna die, but I could die in your arms, 'cause I don't need to live forever. I don't need to live forever. 'Cause I don't. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. And every way you keep me started a fire now, then left going deep, Get you one more time. I really want to cross the.
Your business idea needs a website? So go to Wix.com. I know what you're
Good afternoon,
thinking.
everybody.
Another
Really get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football. It is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Mario Gomez's role will be important. Ball retention is a necessity for him if he hopes to have healthy enough support around him. And after that, he just focuses on his movement into the box and getting on the end of whatever arrives.
Okay, interesting. And Villa has got himself a free kick. Bouffier sends that a long way. Played into space out wide. Has gone out. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And back to base. Bouffier gets it upfield. He's looked long this time.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Turns and goes back. That's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Saint-Etienne just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Khazri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Is it in? And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Mario Gomez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Debussy. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
Saint-Etienne making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Shoots! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's had a shot! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Looking to shoot! And the ball's come out! Played it again. Great hits one!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's just the goalkeeper to beat. And it's Kashi. He'll have a dip! He scores! Back to within 1! Interesting! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Saint-Etienne get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Pushes it out wide. So who's he picking out? Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Mario Gomez plays it out to the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Plays a clever pass. And that's been levered clear. There is the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kickoff is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Over to the left. Goes for goal! Monaco have the league's best defensive record.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Monaco have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Now the counter. Keita. Can he find a finish now?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adrian Silva plays it forward. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. Beautifully done. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Could move up a gear here. He's got through. Now it's Keita. Keita gets through on his own. Keita was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! Goal! First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Keita. Well, they can break here. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Keita tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now a chance to break. It could be in here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Keita. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Up for a header! Blocks! That's really good defending.
And he heaves it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well positioned to make that interception. Can he finish? He'll have a dip! And a second time! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Keita with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
All square again into the dying minutes. It's a brilliant interception. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Action has already started. With a delicate ball, cuts it out, aimed long and direct. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well positioned to make that interception. Back into the middle, out towards the flank, plays it, shoots! Boots it to safety. Neither side yet able to find the net. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. Looking to shoot. And the ball's come out. Gets it back. Into the middle. Massive leap. Could fall kindly. And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tries to stroke it through. Knocks it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's a promising ball. He's left his man. Nolan! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Big goes for goal! Lyon seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Away from immediate danger. Lyon keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Turns and goes back. And he just whacks it away. Gets it back. Looking to get with it. Nolan! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Out wide to the right. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Memphis Depay. Fine defending there. He's away. He's one-on-one. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Added time is up, And there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is... Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, shoots!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Another throw-in. Here it comes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Point-blank header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Montpellier have statistically the worst defence in the league. Going through. And now he's had a shot! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tries to get it forward quickly. Montpellier have yet to collect a single away win so far this season. Looks to clip it forward. Over to the left. Decent looking ball. Is it in? That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It is quite a run he's making here. Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking for space out wide. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, but
Looking to shoot! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
that was created because of...
In with a header! It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coached through there. Heads it! Conte gets rid without sophistication. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Chance! It's a fabulous goes for goal! It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Played out to the right, played back in. Gets his foot in there, pushes it out wide. Could move up a gear here. Brings it forward. Gets into some space. And can he put it away? In it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
He's had a shot!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to dink it in. Sweat. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Face to face with, can he score? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues... Hits one! There it is! And what a start! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Stade Rennais go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to get within, the shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. Boots it to safety. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Sacco. Sacco pushes it out wide, tries to stroke it through. Room for a shot. Can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Stade Rennais take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's got good distance, who's chasing? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now can he finish? Is the shot on? Hits one! And that has been clubbed away. Great, he'll have a dip!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Oh, shot a goal! Sticks it away! A goal at a really telling moment. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could may well reward them with an equaliser.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Dinks one in, looking for space out wide. Has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
header! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Stade Rennais keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Surely he scores! Over to the left, plays it back. Goes for it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the shot! What about it? Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
He's got away. And it's got through. That'll be a throw. Sacco.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. He's had a go! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or cake.
Has a hit! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Get it forward quickly. Crunching tackle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Played into space out wide. Big chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think so.
Towering header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me. And we'll both see you next time. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the... Has a pop! They've scored! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looking to get within range. Gets good distance on it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Barkley clips one through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well weighted. Chance has a swing at it. He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's got through, and... can he score? A great save, real class.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hits it! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
He's found his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Forward it goes. Now they can break here. Over to the left. Barkley. Shapes the shoots. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
The half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. Angers were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part.
Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've just...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Algiers have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Breaks on here. Brings it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. Going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a promising ball. Nolan. He's left his man. He's had a shot. They've scored. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's going long. Knocks it away. And that's been levered clear. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then?